Here on Friday.
Yeah. Um, it will come to us, but it's a good one. I'm sure.
Low car or something like that?
Oh yeah. Basically, I think I just flamed out for a while on. Uh, he's one of these guys that has his car set up so damn low that he breaks everything, breaks bumpers. I mean, all the time. I mean, practically totaled the damn thing out by hitting a raccoon. But anyhow, so we spoke about that and kind of where your stance is on lowered vehicles, and how low do you think you can go. So there's that. So any questions, throw them in. Aside from that, piece of content coming your way Friday. I don't remember what it is. This 4th of July holiday has really messed up my brain and my days here.
Short week.
Middle of the week, though, very tough.
Yeah.
Very tough. Anyhow, we got any questions? Anything we want to...
Yes, I'm playing catch up over here. All right, so...
Rich is playing catch up.
Love the wheels in the background, spreading love from Hawaii.
Oh, nice.
We got some people in
I want to go to Hawaii. I have friends that are actually going to Hawaii tomorrow.
If you guys have any questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. We got CLT Brian, he's saying, forgot it was Wednesday. 4-day week got me messed up too.
Yeah. It's true. It's like I feel like I'm back at Monday, and then I look at my calendar. Sorry, busy weekend. You want to know what my weekend looked like? Let me tell you what my weekend looked like. In my Z, I have never successfully had AC working for more than 3 weeks. So I have chased this thing around and around and around. There is no die. I can't find anything. So I finally decided to take off the dashboard and get in there and try to change the evaporator core or the expansion valve. Needless to say, I did all that. It sucks. It's not fun. And when I did, I have some bruised arms, and everything looked absolutely pristine. So it wasn't that. So the search continues. I have a compressor coming. That's my next thing.
We got when's the Forge line going to be available?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't even want to say. I'm hoping, in the next 60 days or so, but I think I said this in the last podcast. It has a lot to do with pricing. The pricing on some of the forgings are really just fluctuating all over the place, and because of that, we're trying to just come up with a little bit more stability before we release pricing, and so there's that.
Got some SSMs coming in this week. First set of Koenigs.
Cool. Well, enjoy them. Use them well.
Yes.
Thanks for the support. Appreciate you.
How common is it to bend rims while driving on them?
Bending a wheel or having a catastrophic failure on a wheel, they're two different things, by the way. But really, it really has more to do kind of with the impact that it takes. It can be normal, depending on. Normal is a rough thing, but it can be something that happens pretty easily, especially when you're driving on a harsh road surface, harsh road environment, potholes, not using the right air pressure, things like that. If you are, completely aired up, not shorting the tire, don't have crazy stiff suspension, and are careful about watching for road hazards, potholes, like stuff like that, you can have a wheel that will last, for an infinite amount of time. It's one of those things. You can have a wheel for 10 seconds and drive it into a pothole and it will bend right there. Doesn't matter if it's OE, if it's forged, if it's not. Wheels are metal. They're not magic, right? I've said that 1,000 times. So it depends.
Will you guys ever do a wheel giveaway?
Yeah. We haven't really done much this year just because of the nature of what things are, but you know what? We're working on something. We're gonna get something going soon.
The one with Aki KG Garage is in a couple of days.
Yeah. So if you go over to KG Garage over on YouTube, they're doing a giveaway right now. I think they do a merch package and there's some things going on there. And
that's in 3 days.
Yeah, we'll hopefully have something coming out soon too.
Yeah. What's the widest tire you would recommend on a 7.5 wide Hypergram? 205 question mark?
Yeah, so it really can't go like that. You have to use the manufacturer, the tire that you're looking for. You have to go to their website. You have to look at the model tire and look at the approved rim width. The tire, the wheel doesn't dictate the size tire. The tire actually dictates the size of wheel.
Yes.
Yes.
Someone said 225 to that guy.
Yeah, look, the problem is that not every 225, not every 205, not every tire is created equal just because of the size. And that's where the problem comes in, because you can have a 225 that the outer shoulder width measures completely different by 10, 15, 20 millimeters from outside shoulder width to outside shoulder width. And that's why different manufacturers will have different approved rim widths kind of on their website.
Said,
oh, God.
Thank you for answering. This guy says, I have hypergrams and I love them.
Oh, well, we appreciate you, and thanks so much, man. Oh, yeah, I love, even driving around this weekend, I love seeing our wheels on the street. There's just something about it, I don't know, it just feels good. It's like an extended family, you know what I mean?
Blueberry says, thought yesterday was Wednesday and felt dumb when I looked at my phone when I woke up.
Yeah,
So,
it happens to.
everyone
I'm
messes
all
up.
over the place. I keep thinking today's Monday.
Will you guys be making the Ultragram in a 15.8 and a 25 offset?
We do. Right? Do we?
20.
Oh, wait a minute. No, we
15.8
make the 15.8 at
36.
36 or something like that.
36, yeah.
Probably not. If we make it at the 36, we're probably not going to do it in 25 as well. We have a lot of wheels that are made in 15.8 at 25 though. Hope that helps.
Yeah. Let's go, Wheel Wednesday is what someone
Yeah,
said.
I know, right?
This guy says, I'm running Federal 595s on a 225/40 on stock wheels, but it feels wider. That's all I said. What's the podcast today?
So the podcast is me basically trolling Doubt for about 20 minutes, where we're actually talking about lowered vehicles. How low should you go? What's acceptable? Just how the vehicle ride height is what we're talking about. But make sure you come through and slam down. Come through and share your opinion on how low cars should be driven on.
What's the right size for a Mark IV Supra and the right offset for a decagram and hypergram for that car?
Yeah, so look, it depends on how wide you want to go. The car inherently, you can do an aggressive fit is you can do an 11-inch wide wheel. It's got to be a 40 in the rear. You could do a 9.5-inch wide wheel in the front. It's got to be around a 30 to 35 offset. So you can get away with those things. If it has turbo brakes, be careful of that. Sometimes that can mean that you need to, be a little bit more cautious as far as what wheel you choose. Now, when it comes down to the hypergram, if you look, you'll see some pictures on our website where we have Trevor from Motion Auto's car. There's some ampliforms, I think, on some of these cars. The thing is that, and the Supra kind of is able to do stuff like this, is that you will find, if you go to a wheel fitment thread for a Mark IV Supra, you will find the widest range of people that put wheels on. Anything from 11, 12, 13-inch wide, and negative offsets. And it's because of all different suspension settings and overkits and different things like that. So if you're looking for something squared up, stay with kind of what I said. And if you have a Mark IV Supra and you want to give it to me, that's dope. I'll even buy for a good price.
See, there we go. Are wheel locks enough for rims from getting stolen off a car?
No. The truth, I hate to say it like this. It sounds so callous. Listen, I live in New York, and I grew up in an era where stealing wheels were something that happened all the time. I'd argue that I think it happens less nowadays than it did back in the day. However, what I'll tell you is I have seen no shortage of wheel thieves being able to steal wheels regardless of what hardware is on there. There's some pretty complicated locks. Unfortunately, they can usually be resolved by taking an oversized 12-point socket and smashing it over the existing lock and just buzzing them off. And the truth is, these thieves, they're really fast at what they do, and they keep a lot of extra those sockets or different things like that. They're way cheaper than the set of wheels costs. Some locks, I think, act as a deterrent. The truth is, what you're trying to do is basically slow them down.
We got a little connection issue here. Oh, we're back.
Oh, we're back?
Yeah, we're back.
Oh, I wonder if that means, do we have internet?
Yeah, it didn't break over on the other one here, so
Huh.
YouTube's still good.
Okay. All right.
But,
I just want to make sure we're...
No, I think we're good.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I don't know how much of that we missed, but...
No, it was like 5 seconds.
All right. So basically, when it comes down to wheel locks, like I said, you're trying to slow them down. But, just use other protection methods. I think parking in good areas, I think, being careful about kind of parking in light and being close to, houses and driveways and things like that. I know it's a tough situation. We've all been there. I can't say I haven't lost a set of wheels or two. I wish there was this better answer I can give you. It sucks, right?
This guy says, man, I want a set of Koenig wheels. Too bad there's no reseller in my country.
What country are you in?
And we'll find out.
Yeah, let's find out.
Okay, on YouTube we got,
Yeah.
How often would you guys say people purchase from Rim Blanks to have their custom bolt patterns professionally machined?
So we don't really do blanks. Do I think that, we had done it many, many years ago. Look, I think that the advantage to having a blank in stock is the fact that you don't have to hold as much inventory. If you have the machining capability on site to be able to change an offset, drill a PCD, whatever it may be, that's fine. With us, we do it a little bit more in a sense of all the wheels are tested at different PCDs and different offsets, and we make sure that we're bringing them in drilled based off of kind of what exactly they've been tested to. So there's never going to be some ambiguity there. And additionally to that, there's a paint thing. Like when you drill a wheel after it's been finished, you do have to consider the fact you just created a kind of a paint edge that's going to be hard and allow for some whatever. A lot of people do it. It works just fine. We don't do it. We don't really do it at all. But some other people do it for every set that they make. So who knows?
If I miss your guys' questions, feel free to ask them again.
Yeah.
I kind of got lost when we lost connection.
That's rich.
The person saying they don't have a reseller in their country is going to be the Philippines.
Okay. So you could try YHI Philippines. They might be able to help you out, especially special ordering a set.
Yeah, cool. Solutions. This person goes, not a question, but the carbon bronze metallic is such a nice color.
It really is. It's slightly different than I thought than from the sample. We kind of talked about that, so we put some videos out to try to help explain that. But in person, the finish comes off very much like that, like smoked black chrome type thing. It's very hyper. It's a good looking finish. Not as shiny, but.
This person goes, just have a car with wheels that no one would want. Nobody's taking my steelies.
I know. It's so bad. You know what the worst part is? Like, I feel like I've seen more cars with things stolen that I don't even understand. Like, you know how it used to kill me? All the kids used to ride through and take they used to go through the parking lots and take all the air caps off of the valve stems to put on their bikes. Mm-hmm. That was annoying.
It was annoying. Looking through here. I think
We're good?
pretty caught up.
Well, if you have any other questions, throw them in. If not, don't forget the podcast is coming up just about, what?
Vadim Drifter Gone Wild just
what's
hopped
up?
in.
What's happening, man? How are you?
Yeah. He said,
Hope you guys had a good 4th. Man, 4th of July. Who wants to have a 4th of July in the middle of the week?
Yeah. It feels like it should be one of those holidays that's on the same day.
I know, but like 4th of July is a pretty descriptive holiday. You know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like, it's not like, if they would have just called it Independence Day, we would have been fine. But, no.
Shift Life Garage says, hey brother, happy 4th.
Yeah, you too. Hope you had a good time. Hope you did some car stuff. I did. It kind of sucked.
What's our next event? This person says, thanks guys, you guys are awesome.
Next event is Fuel Fest?
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, I think the next event is Fuel Fest. We're doing Fuel Fest New Jersey, right?
Yep. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuel Fest New Jersey. Person says, thanks guys, you guys are awesome.
Thanks, appreciate that.
Joel Morrison just hopped in.
What's up, Joel? How are you?
How's everything?
Joel's out there representing all day long.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When's their next event?
I don't know.
Yeah.
They got a lot of events this year.
Yeah.
So, and now, I don't know how many of you have seen it. For those up in Canada, the CTAC events, we're kind of working with them on doing some cool stuff up there with JRP, which is pretty cool. It's nice to be able to kind of get into some of the road racing things that are happening. And I think a really big one is some of the collaborations that they have. I think around the third event for the season, something really big. So make sure you go research that and see what those collaborations are. I think you'll be pretty stoked.
Joel said his next event is going to be a Grid Life Road America with NASCAR.
Nice.
Pretty cool.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I think I saw Chris Stewart on that. He was talking about it.
It's cool stuff.
Yeah.
FD St. Louis in a couple weeks. Super excited. This person goes, "What spec?"
Hey, anybody see Nick Novak? What? We're service out again?
Yeah, pause because due to connection, we're back.
Oh.
It just says pause due to poor connection. I don't know why we have.
I don't know what's going on.
It's only your phone too.
So maybe it's on a different network. Maybe it gravitated.
I don't know, but it's good. We're back.
Anybody see Nick Novak
Riverside.
win Riverside Drift? That was pretty dope. Man, congratulations to Nick Novak,
Yeah.
kicking butt, taking names.
What specs are you running on?
Alec
your
Robbins too. He's third
place.
Yeah.
Yes. What specs are you running on your Z?
I run in 18, 10 and a half, 22 in the rear, and I run an 18, 9 and a half at a 25 in the front. I run a 305 in the rear, and I run a 2.
We just lost both phones. now.
Here, you step in for me. Let me go play internet.
Okay.
Repair.
I'm stepping. Okay. I'm doing a little tag team, guys. Hello. What's up, everyone? Yeah, Scott's going to go figure out what's going on with the internet. If you guys can give us a little thumbs up if everything looks okay. I don't even know if I'm standing in the right spot. But, yeah, so right now, we're going to make sure our internet connection is good. And then when it's good, Scott's going to be back and we'll answer the questions. I think that I'm going to... Oh, we got Max here.
What's up?
Yeah. The internet keeps cutting in and out.
Oh.
Anyways, are both of them good?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. So I'll answer some questions in the meantime.
Any additional merch coming out later this year?
Potentially, yeah, probably. So nothing that we have ready to go, but I'm sure there will be some stuff coming out later on this year.
But hey, we got plenty of great merch available right now that you can
We
purchase.
do have hats and shirts available.
Awesome.
Everything looks good.
All right, cool. Well, it just kind of stuttered in and out twice now.
I'm not sure. Are we back on?
Yeah, we are. Yeah.
Anyhow.
But literally, the second thing walks me, literally pause due to connection. But we're
What?
back.
Anyhow.
Oh, my bad.
What were we saying? We were just in the middle of something.
Nick Novak, Riverside.
Yeah, so that was dope.
Yeah. All right, so Coyote 46 is Chad Anderson.
Yeah.
He said almost all BMW Riverside podiums.
Yeah, I mean, look, I think that you could easily see that, E36, E46 is becoming a really prevalent, drift option. I mean, it has been for years, but you know what I mean. And in addition to that, I also think you're starting to see just more affordable options become available for kind of more of the Pro-Am stuff. So that's cool.
All right, so one more tedious question. I have Koenig alloy rims that excels as a winter rim. Has minimal snow getting built up inside. Looks good. 16 diameter. Thanks. Great content, guys. Thanks. That wasn't a question.
Oh, that's cool. Well, we appreciate you.
Oh wait, he said don't really need an answer. Just curious. I'm gonna try to reread it again though. Hold on.
Okay.
So,
He said don't need an answer. I think he's just making a comment.
just curious, but curious about what? I don't know. Whatever.
Just curious if we wanted to know that.
Okay.
You know what they say, wheels, nor rain, nor sleet, nor hail, nor snow, right? Oh, that's the post office.
You guys probably gotta take out the Wi-Fi.
I know. I don't know what's going on with the internet. I can't help you.
Yeah, we're trying to.
We don't know.
Get through this thing. Yeah, a couple people were saying the internet was a little choppy, but I mean that being said, I think we're pretty up to date.
All right. Well, since we don't have any good internet and we're out of questions, thanks for hanging out with us. We hope you had a good 4th of July. Don't forget the podcast is coming up in about 30 minutes time.
Yes.
Yeah, about 30 minutes time. Aside from that, make sure you tune back here next Wednesday where we go live, do this whole live thing. It's kind of what we do. Have a good weekend. Take care of yourself. Talk to you later.